baby, let me tell you, it's the fashions for me, the fashions, okay? Have y'all seen the first looks of the reunion of Married to Medicine season 9 of Atlanta? Okay, if y'all haven't seen it, get into it. We gonna sit here and talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna share my thoughts. Look, I can't even get the words out. I'm gonna share my thoughts of what I thought about the looks, who got the best dress thus far, and hopefully when the reunion comes, you will kind of already have an idea of who's wearing what by who. Hit it. All right, so the looks are out, okay? The girls are dressed, okay? And the theme of this year's reunion at Married to Medicine Atlanta season 9 is Las Vegas 70s, okay? So when you think of Las Vegas 70s, at least when I think of it without like actually getting on the internet and researching it, I'm thinking of feathers, ostrich feathers, a lot of glitter and ish, okay, all on the floor, sprinkled everywhere, glitter on the face, glitter on the body, a lot of over the top glamour, okay, a lot of very, what you call those hairstyles, like, the hairstyles with the curls and, updos and stuff like that. Okay, I'm thinking about all of that when I think about Las Vegas 70s glamour. I'm thinking about gloves, okay, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about a lot of fringe. I think that's what you call it. Okay, I'm not fancy. I'm from the country, honey, but I'm thinking about a lot of fringe. Okay, a lot of that stuff. Okay, so first up we have Dr. Jackie. Okay, as you can see right here, Dr. Jackie is wearing a gown by Zuhair Murad. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but if I am, I'm sure somebody is going to check me whether I am or not. Nonetheless, the dress, nonetheless, is by Zuhair Murad. Jewelry is by David Uriman. Shoes are by Tom Ford, okay? And her hairstylist was Jessica King. Makeup by Armando Coe, and the styling overall was by Sienna, I could be pronouncing that wrong, Will. Okay, Cedric Wade and Craig Jennifer. Okay, so you have the gown here. It looks like that she's like in a reddish, scarlet type red gown. Is it Las Vegas 70s? That's what we want to focus on, okay? Is this Las Vegas 70s? Okay, now I definitely will say that it definitely gives me maybe a twist of Las Vegas 70s. I mean, like I said, when I think of Las Vegas 70s, I think of beaded, fringe, feathers, stuff like that. I mean, I'm thinking about gloves. I'm thinking about all of those things. I think more than anything, maybe the hair, the necklace, the gown, it doesn't really give me Las Vegas 70s, at least to me. It just gives me fashion, okay? I get fashion, okay? I get, whenever I think of it, I'm thinking of one of them Beyonce songs that I just seen him step out in Vogue to that I know I'm snatched in the waist. It's getting very much fashionable, but I don't think of Las Vegas 70s though. So that's just my opinion, okay? You all may sit here and think different, but nonetheless, also the AC is on. Listen, production budget. Keep it going. Next, we have Dr. Simone, who is wearing a dress by Nayam Khan. I cannot talk today. Jesus. Earrings by Gucci, shoes by Aqua Zero. Listen, y'all gonna need to come up with some better names for fashion. Or at least I'm just too country because I can't be pronouncing these names. I feel like I'm hooked on Ebonics. Shoot. Anyways, let me pronounce it again. Dress by Niam Khan, earrings by Gucci, shoes by Aqua Zuana, okay, or Zura. No, Aqua Zura. Hairstyling by Stephanie Harris, makeup by Christian Michael, fashion consulting by Mayville Williams. Now, this is what I call 70s glam, okay? We see Dr. Simone in a very nice, little updo with the waves, okay? Like a little, pin curls, but like falling pin curls, maybe if you want to call it that, just a remix on it, not so much pin curly, but just kind of like, how when you don't call it a Baptist fit, and stuff, and your hair done sit here and sweat it out at the pulpit, at the altar, because you done fell out and rolled all over the floor, and now the curls done fell. That's what it's giving me with this hair. But nonetheless, you know, I like the hair. It's definitely on point, on trend. I love the gown for what the theme is, because it's 70s, once again, 70s Las Vegas glam. And I like the fact that, I guess that you would call that fringe. It's a lot of embellishment going on. And that's what I think about when I think of Las Vegas glam. I think about a lot of shiny embellishment, fringe, feathers, and this is definitely giving something over the top. Now, I did see in her commentary that she wanted to keep the makeup very simple because the gown was very busy. And so for that, or the dress rather, and so for that, I was glad that she kept the makeup simple, kept the hair simple, because the gown was busy. Okay, the shoes, I love the shoes. Even though the shoes are very much a modern, you know, twist to the actual theme, but it's okay because she got the rest of the theme on point. So the shoes did not really matter at this point. And I love the shoes. So for that, I give a 10 out of 10. Oh, and for Dr. Jackie, as far as the score I'm going to give, I guess we can say a 5 out of 10. It's not that I don't like the dress. It's just that I'm thinking about theme. Now, if it was, I don't know, high fashion, Rapunzel let down your hair in a damsel in distress, or, you know, a whole new world, you know, something to that extent, Aladdin, then I would be more open to Dr. Jackie's gown being on point with the theme. And it's not to say it's an ugly gown, because it's a nice gown on her. It's just not with the theme, unlike Simone's gown. Okay, you got me? I think you do. Now, keep going. So, now we have Dr. Heavenly's gown. Okay, so Dr. Heavenly's gown is... Now, let me first sit here and say, for somebody who has admitted that they're not the most fashionable woman on the show, I love Dr. Heavenly's look for this reunion look, head to toe, okay? I thought that the high pony with the little, you know, bangs down the middle, you know, well, not down the middle, but on the side, the little things, you know, on the side with the little high pony, I thought all of that was good. Her makeup is on point. I love the color against her skin tone, you know, of the dress, which is like a golden. She said that she was trying to give a little Diana Ross, which I can definitely see the influence. I love the embellishments on the dress. Okay, it was definitely making me feel Las Vegas 70 glam. I love the sheer on the shoulder, how it comes down all the way down, you know, to the length of the dress. I thought all of that was great. But it's still, when I look at Dr. Simone's dress and I think about Las Vegas 70s, I thought more so, if I would have seen this dress and not known, had I not known what the actual theme of the reunion was, I would have thought that this dress was more so in line with, what is the girl name? Somebody see here and like me. What is the girl name? Oh, I can't think of the woman's name. Lord have mercy. But y'all know who I'm talking about. I have to sit here and post it in the comments. The other lady that, you know, has the, you know, husband, you know, with the big house, who got robbed on Married to Medicine. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I go back and sit here and tell y'all, my mind is in shock. But I would have thought that it was something in relation to like her culture or her husband culture, just looking at the gown. As a matter of fact, when I saw Dr. Jackie's gown, I would have thought that it was something in relation to, okay, they're doing a thing based off of her, off of Married to Medicine, and, you know, what the, you know, culture and way of life is, you know, same as with Dr. Aiden, who was on Married to Medicine, and his background. I would have thought that the gowns that Heavenly is wearing on the reunion, and Dr. Jackie was more so in alignment with that, because it gave me that. Because when I think about those trains and the way the trains are like positioned on the body and how, you know, they just free flow going down, like I think more so in line with that. And that's what Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie's gown gave me initially. You know, as far as like when I looked at it, I thought that was the theme until they said Las Vegas 70s glam. And I was like, oh, okay, so they actually meant to go with that theme. But the dresses just did not remind me of that. Let's though. I say all of that to say is that there's nothing wrong with Dr. Heavenly's dress. There's nothing wrong with Dr. Heavenly's dress. Let me just say that again, okay? There's nothing wrong with Dr. Heavenly's dress. Anila, okay? That's her name. Anila. Why can't I think of that? Anila. It's just that I it's just that I in order for that dress to be on trend with the theme, and once again, when I think of reunion looks, I'm thinking of, okay, are the looks in alignment with the theme? I would have done something a little differently, maybe like added some fringe to the bottom of Dr. Heavenly's dress to be on theme. Like I would have done something differently. Like it's nothing wrong with the dress itself. It just needed something a little bit more Las Vegas-ish in order to, get it to that next level, especially for 70s glam Las Vegas, okay? But overall, I give it a 7 out of 10 because I do feel like that it was more so on point than what Dr. Jackie's dress was. So yes, so keep going. Now, for Contessa's dress is made by Sergio Hudson, earrings by Chanel, shoes are by, once again, Aquazura, hairstyling by Janelle Smith, makeup by Daria Latham, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, ring styling by Marty, okay? And once again, this is a gorgeous look. I love the color. I think the color is on point. It's like a really baby powder blue. I'm obsessed with the ponytail, even though I don't think it's 70s, but I definitely think it's Las Vegas. The ponytail is definitely giving me something that you would wear or see in Las Vegas. And I just think that the ponytail is everything with the little buckle that it has in the middle. Okay, we've been seeing a lot of that on trend this year, okay, especially with Spice, the artist Spice, who had the ponytail with the different letters spelled down, I think, of her name, and she had something spelled down of her ponytail. And we also seen it with Cardi B initially in the other video that she made with Megan Thee Stallion, where her ponytail was like a chain, if I'm not mistaken. And it was somebody else that did a ponytail. I think Missy Elliott or somebody, but we've seen a lot of ponytails for the last year or two with different kind of, interesting things going on with it. And I'm here for it. I thought it was great. Now, as far as the gown itself, I liked how it cuts low down here at the bottom and it's got a slit. But once again, I guess because I'm such a person that I like to stick to a theme, there's nothing wrong with the dress at all. The dress is absolutely gorgeous on her. Okay, even though I'm not a big fan of the big cuff things right here, how it looks with the ponytail. But other than that, the dress is absolutely gorgeous on Contessa. And she's been working on that body, so she had to sit here and get right to get it snatched into that gown. But I don't think it's on point with the 70s theme. And for that, I'm going to have to give her at least, I'd say like a 6.5 to a 7. It's like hard to sit here and say because once again, I love the dress a lot. Like, I like the dress more than I like Jackie's dress. But once again, it's just the fact that I'm thinking of theme-wise, and I'm only basing this fashion critique off of, is it in alignment with the theme, okay? Just from what my expertise is. I'm not a fashion expert. I don't claim to be, okay? But check my resume. Second thought, looking back at the dress, I mean, okay, maybe I can see where it's a little 70s theme glam looking back at the dress because I had to actually do an internet search and the color of it and the sleeves and the belt buckle, okay, I can definitely see in fairness, we can give her maybe like an 8. I may say a 6.5, we'll give her like an 8 or 8.5 to Contessa because if you look at the overall little hints, like I see where she went at. I think because of the low cut, it was throwing me off, but I see where she went at in terms of why she chose that gown for 70s theme glam. She did a modern twist, but kept it 70s themes glam. So I would say that her gown was still on point with the theme. Yeah. Now, for Quad's dress is definitely, I would say, on point with the theme. I'm going to go ahead and say that off the cap. Okay, she normally always gets it right. Dress is by Yusuf Ally Jasmine. And once again, I'm not trying to pronounce these names wrong. It's just that my country accent, I can't help it. Okay, so y'all mind y'all business and stop just being judgy all the time. Anyways, keep on. So, the dress is by Yusuf Ally Jasmine. Jewelry is by Isabel Morant. Shoes are by, once again, Aqua Zero, which I'm guessing that she sponsored all of the shoes, it seems like, except for Dr. Jackie's. Hairstyling is by Jessica King. Makeup by Alexander Palacio styling by Jeremy Haynes. Now, I will say for Quad, I am loving this look. It's very different than what I'm used to seeing Quad in. Normally, Quad is like very much not traditional when it comes to her reunion looks. But this right here is like a very conservative. It gives me very much First Lady like, but it's definitely in alignment with the 70s glam Las Vegas theme. I like all of the fringe, the embellishments and stuff. I like how everything is like a V shape where it kind of accentuates like all of the right areas of her body, because we know Quad is snatched for the gods. Okay, no doubt about that. And I love the fact that they went, very much simple on the hair, because the dress was once again busy, just like with Dr. Simone. I love the shoes. The shoes are very much neutral, okay? And it was just like just the right amount of just, okay? Like she got it right. Now, on to not Latoya, Lord forgive me, on to Toya's dress, okay? Toya is wearing a dress by Gucci, bracelets and ring by Cartier, shoes by Tom Ford, hairstyling by Q Hardy, hairstyling by Q Hardy, makeup by George Miguel Armand, and styling by Craig Jennifer. Now, I will say this. I feel like that Toya is definitely one of those fashion girls. And I can see where she went with this dress. She wanted to probably give it like a little spin, but still keep it modern. So she probably kind of put in there or integrated a little bit of Las Vegas 70s glam with this material that she has, which I've seen. Now, when I initially saw this dress, I thought about those people, those color guards with the little flags and stuff. Okay, that's what the bottom of her dress was giving me. No shade, no tea, girl, but that's what it was giving. But nonetheless, you did it just right to where it wasn't like coming off as corny. Like it still looks good, Toya. Okay, but that's what it was giving me when I saw it initially. But then I had to like look at the overall look, and I was like, okay, it still looks good. It looks all united as one. And I love the way that, it's accentuated. And it's like she went with 70s glam on the bottom, but she also did like a very modern type of, top on the top part, to where it looks like that the bottom part looks like it's tied in to accentuate into the waistline, but then she got this black and white situation going on up top that's sleeveless. And it's just kind of giving me Genie in a bottle, okay? That's what I think about it. I think about Genie in the bottle, okay? That's what it's giving me, okay? So, and I love the fact that she had a high pony, which also reminds me of Genie in the bottle. I'm just saying, does it not remind you of Genie in the bottle? Okay then, just let me know something. I'm just saying. But I love the look though. I think it's overall cute. Like I said, I think she went for 70s glam with a modern twist. And maybe that's what the other girls, such as Contessa, Dr. Jackie, and Heavenly was thinking about when they did their gowns. I don't know. But I'm just saying, keep going. So quick edit. So I also wanted to sit here and add that Gucci gown was $8,900. Yes, $8,900 made by Gucci. I also found pictures on the internet where this gown actually looked completely different, and I didn't realize it was as one piece on a runway model. And if you look at the gown, you will see that with different accessories and makeup and things like that there, it looks like a completely different look, which would have to me been my favorite look had she worn it like this. But I guess because she wanted to put a modern twist on it with the high pony instead, that's what I got from it initially. But I was able to go track the gown down, and I just wanted to let y'all know and see it for yourselves how it looked in the back and the front and with different accessories. That's all. Next and last but not least, we have Anila. Anila's dress is by Brides by Nana. Jewelry is by April L.A. or L-Bay. Shoes are by Lee Sela. Hairstyling is by Dallas Christopher. Makeup is by Caroline Blanchard, and styling is by Ryan Christopher. Now, for Anila's dress, I felt like that, honestly, and this is no shade, Anila. I know I got your name. I forgot your name, girl, at the beginning, but it's no shade. I'm not pointing you out and singling you out. I'm just saying that the gown, it just felt like it was a reunion gown, and that's it. That's all I got from it. Now, as far as embellishments, yeah, I know I think about embellishments, but it's also, you got to think about, it's not just about embellishments, Like, it's about the way the gown is constructed that also goes in alignment with the theme. Now, once again, it could have just been that she said, well, it's got embellishments, it's got fringe, this is 70s glam with a modern twist, so it's gonna work. And that's fine. And I'm gonna give it like, I give it like a 7 because I mean everything. Well, I give it like a 6.5. I mean, I give it like a 6.5 because everything was on point, but I just felt like that it could have been better. Like, I felt like you could have took an idea from Dancing with the Stars because all of their gowns definitely give me Las Vegas 70 glams for the most of the, not gowns, but the little dresses that they be having. You could have took one of their ideas and sit here and put it together. But nonetheless, I thought it was cute. I would definitely give Toya's look because I forgot to grade her. I would give it like probably a 7, only because of the fact that I understood the modern twist. Now, it's okay to have a modern twist with a theme as long as you make sure that you keep the main objective of the theme of what you're going with your look as far as on point with the theme, so that we understand that, okay, this was on point with the theme, but you just had a little bit of modern flair. And in Toya's case, the little top or whatever you call it was her little modern flair. The bottom was 70s glam. So I would say that as far as the winner between all of them would have to be probably Simone. And I only say that, and I'm giving it to Simone as the winner, is because normally Simone, I don't really care for her reunion looks. They're hit or miss. But this time, I felt like that she really understood the assignment. If I had to do a first runner-up, it would be Quad. Because, of course, Quad, once again, the way the gown is constructed, it really just made me think about 70s Las Vegas glam, and that's just how I feel. So y'all let me know what y'all sit here and think. Did y'all sit here and like the reunion looks? Did you like the theme? Did you think the theme should have been something else? Let a brother know. Until next time, my fun sizes. I gotta get out of here because these lights are hitting me up. And quiet as it's kept, I gotta go find my 70s theme so I can go down there to the reunion too. Bye. But until next time, deuces.